The DA Youth launched its election campaign on Thursday, promising free higher education to all who qualified. Its proposals include, among other measures, that the DA could stand guarantor for student loans, whereby guaranteeing students will see their loans converted into bursaries on completion of their studies.
The DA and the DA Youth has a unique offer on higher education, an offer that has never been able to be made before by any political party with any real credibility, and that is an offer on free higher education that works for poor qualifying students. Now, we know that there's been many politicians that have been bleating this call. However, there hasn't been any political party that has been able to put this offer forward credibly, that has been able to develop a plan and a way that we can make this work for all South Africans. I'm going to speak a little bit about how we make that work and how this free education will materialize for young South Africans. The DA will provide funding to ensure that all qualifying grade 12 learners can further their studies. And this has been an issue affecting young people. At the beginning of this year, we found that there has been insufficient amounts of money that has been allocated to the new National Student Financial Aid Scheme. But more than that, the DA will put enough money aside for NSFAS to make sure that no student is prevented from furthering their studies because they cannot afford the fees. And the full cost of the studies in the form of a NSFAS loan will be converted into a full bursary upon completion of a student's studies. If a student cannot afford a loan, now there are many students above the income bracket to qualify for National Student Financial Aid Scheme. If a student cannot afford to get a loan or private loan, a DA government for those particular students will stand as surety for that particular private loan to ensure, like I said again, that no student, no young South African is prevented from furthering their studies simply because they cannot afford it. We believe that education is the cornerstone of the liberation struggle of all South Africans.
When we speak about the DA Youth offer in general outside of higher education, we want to speak about how we can actually get these young people into jobs. We want to talk about how we want to boost entrepreneurship and small businesses of young people, because we do believe that young people have the ideas and have the ambition to make sure that they're able to succeed. And we want to talk about actually making sure that we open up opportunities for young people. So the first thing that we have as the Democratic Alliance Youth to put on the table is our 1 million internships. This would go far in terms of helping young people who have no experience to be able to access learnerships and apprenticeships where they'd be able to get that really crucial skill sets to be able to go out into the workplace and be able to market themselves effectively.